Have you ever noticed we're always told to get out of our comfort zone? Like, comfort's the problem, right? Like, if something feels comfortable, you must be doing something wrong. But the truth is, comfort isn't the enemy. Comfort can actually be a really good thing. It means that you've practiced, it means that you've built habits, it means you created stability. The problem isn't comfort. The problem is when comfort quietly turns into avoidance. Now, stick around to the end of this video because it is day 30 of our Elevate Life journey, and I'm going to share my progress. It's quite substantial, actually. Um, Today's affirmation and a simple tip that helps me move forward when comfort starts pulling me backwards, which happens a lot, unfortunately. Rhonda Jean Dillard here, rebuilding my mind and transforming my health with simple habits and cutting edge wellness tools. And I'm so glad you're here. So happy that you showed up and you come back every day. Um, Comfort to me looks like sitting in my recliner, watching a good movie or a good show, and scrolling on my phone or playing a game, right? That's comfort. Comfort looks like eating what you always want to eat. Um, Looks like keeping the same routine, no change, right? That's comfort. None of that's bad. In fact, comfort can be earned. I worked very hard for my comfort and my time freedom that created that comfort. Comfort can be healthy. Comfort can mean you've built something consistent. But comfort can become a problem when it starts helping you avoid the very things that would move you forward. You know that moment that you plan to take a walk or whatever, but the couch feels comfortable. You plan to eat something healthy, but something else looks better with a little more fat and salt in it, right? You plan to work on yourself, do some personal development, but scrolling feels comfortable too. It feels too comfortable. And slowly, without even noticing it really, comfort can start keeping you stuck. And that's where we use awareness. And awareness can change everything. Just knowing what's going on, right? But once you see it, because once you see it, you can make a different decision. You don't need to change everything. You don't need to overhaul your whole life, which, I'm so guilty of that. You just need to pause and make the next right choice. I'm loving that phrase this week. Sometimes that means scheduling the hard stuff so that you can't put it off, right? So that then you have to make that next right choice and it's already scheduled. When you schedule the things that move you forward, you remove the negotiation. You don't ask yourself later if you feel like it. You already decided when you made that schedule. Then, when the moment comes, you don't need motivation. You simply need to make the next right choice. That's how comfort stops controlling you. And I mean, you'll still enjoy comfort, of course. You still rest and you still relax, but you don't let comfort become the avoidance. You let comfort support you and not stop you. And something powerful happens whenever you do this. You realize that growth doesn't require dramatic change, it just requires small moments where you choose forward, one decision, one step, one action at a time. Now, we made it to day 30 on this journey already, and I am so excited and impressed, actually, with my progress. Here's what I'm noticing right now. And this is where this really starts to connect everything that we're doing. My head is clear. like really clear. The fog that used to be there, it's gone. I haven't like seen it in days. And what I'm experiencing is that when your mind is clear, things seem to get easier. Decisions get easier. My meditation is easier, it's deeper, more meaningful. My visualization is stronger. And I'm not just saying the words then, I'm actually seeing, feeling, and building the outcomes that I am creating for the future. But I have to tell you, the very best part of all of this elevation that's been happening in these past weeks is the food noise. That constant chatter in my head about what to eat next has quieted down considerably. Um, I'm not like fighting myself all day about eating a snack. Um, I make a decision and I move on. And this became really clear to me last night because I'm a midnight snacker. I'm a late snacker. Okay, and I don't eat a lot during the day, but I've always been a late snacker. And it feels weird to tell the world about that, but whatever. But last night, and actually this has happened more and more lately over the past couple weeks, I noticed that I wasn't thinking about food at all. I had a feeling that, I guess it felt like I was kind of full and I didn't need anything. I was had like a satisfied feeling. Um, like I didn't have to satisfy a craving at all. And something else that I'm noticing is that I'm remembering things more easily. If I can't quite think of a word or a name, somebody's name, I stop, just like I've always done, and search my mind for it. And lately, it's been coming to me much sooner than it used to, much more frequently than it has in the past. And I mean, y'all know what a breakthrough that is at our age? I mean, it's like it feels great. Um, my creativity is flowing more, and I'm enjoying some of the writing that I'm doing more. Ideas are showing up better, faster, instead of me kind of forcing them sometimes. And mornings are still getting easier. I mean, I'm getting up and going without that heavy drag that used to be there, right? Dragging me down. Now, I want to be clear about something. This isn't just because of one thing. This is a combination of, and I know it is, of the mental work that I've been reinforcing every day, the affirmations that I've been using over and over again, the visualization every day, the meditation every day, the focus on the positive outcomes keeps everything more positive in my mind. And all of that has been building, okay? But the tools have greatly enhanced that. I mean, really. Each piece helps on its own, but together they're really changing things for me. Let me show you what I mean, okay? Um, this little triangle, this system supports mental clarity, reduces the internal noise, and helps you, which is that food noise, and helps you stay steady so you can actually follow through on the things that you're working on. It's like not replacing the mindset work, of course, but it is supporting it. And when you combine the daily mental reinforcement that we're doing with tools that help reduce that food noise and improve your clarity, it becomes so much easier to schedule the hard stuff and make the next right choice. And that's exactly what I'm experiencing right now. Now, so it's very impressive. So I always tell you that I'm going to give you a good affirmation for you, and here's today's. I am creating strong habits that make success feel comfortable. Because you want success to feel comfortable, right? I'm creating strong habits that make success feel comfortable. I'll put that in the comments for you. Be sure, read it, write it, say it. Repetition is the key, over and over and over again. Okay, because like when you repeat something, it starts guiding your behavior. Even when comfort is pulling the other direction, that affirmation will start guiding you in the right direction. Like I said before, something that really helps is when you schedule that hard stuff first. Make a schedule. I mean, if you're going to exercise, say, I'm going to exercise at this time. That's the way to do it. Okay. You remove the emotional decisions, right? Because you don't rely on how you feel anymore, and you simply follow through. Then once you take that first step, that's when it gets fun, because your confidence grows, and then you start building momentum. Then you start feeling more motivated. And you're not going to do that until you go ahead and get going. Okay? Get started. Now, here's something that really helped me understand all this comfort stuff, okay? Because there's a difference. But I always felt like I was lazy, and there's a difference between comfort and laziness. Comfort is rest. Comfort is recovery. Comfort is something that you earn, you know, after you've been moving forward doing something, you've earned it. But laziness is different. Laziness is when you know what would move you forward and you choose not to do it. Not because you're tired, but because you prefer the easy option in that moment. It's all about your preference. And that's where this gets really powerful. It's usually not fear that's holding you back, it is preference. In that moment, you are simply preferring comfort over progress. And I see that in myself all the time, right? And once you see that, everything changes, because you realize that you're not stuck, you're choosing. So here's a tip that I have. When you catch yourself avoiding something, I do it all the time, so don't think you're by yourself. Don't judge it. Just ask yourself one simple question: am I resting, or am I choosing discomfort over progress? That awareness alone can help you shift. Then gently schedule that hard stuff and make the next right choice. Because structure makes comfort easier to manage. Really just does. And that's what I want you to take with you today. Comfort isn't the enemy. Staying stuck in comfort is. You don't need more motivation. You don't need everything figured out. You don't need to be perfect. You don't have to get it right every single time. You just keep moving forward. And if you have trouble, come back and watch this video again, okay? So one better decision at a time. That's how confidence builds. That's how motivation builds. That's how momentum builds. That's where the real change happens. And that's where we want to be, right? So I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate you showing up and being part of my journey. Go back and take a look at some of the other days between day one and today, and watch and see some of the progress. And if you're watching the replay, please say hello. I'd love to know where you were. I'd love to know that you were here. And come back tomorrow, because we're going to talk about the demand zone. And one of Brendan Burchard's favorite subjects, how to honor the struggle, where growth really starts to accelerate, right? If you're ready to take that first step to learn how to take more control of your mindset and your habits and your health, go grab your complimentary manifesting guide. And it shows you the 3 daily habits that connect all of us together and help you build real momentum. Remember, schedule the hard stuff and make the next right choice because you've got one life. Make it the one you were meant to live, the one you've always wanted to live. Y'all have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.